Okay, part 2, continuing on with my set list for a rock band. Eyes, I Can See for Miles by The Who. I Can't Keep My Eyes Off You by SpongeBob. I Don't Know by Ozzy Osbourne. I Get By by Honest Bob. I Got You, James Brown. I Love Rock and Roll, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I Need to Know by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I Stand Alone by Godsmack. I Think I'm Paranoid by Garbage. I Want to Be Sedated by the Ramones. I Want It All by Queen. I Was Wrong by Social Distortion. I'm So Sick, Flyleaf. Imagine by John Lennon. In a Big Country by Big Country. In Blue by Nirvana. Nirvana sucks. Anybody that likes Nirvana should be shut. Just my opinion. They suck. In the End by Linkin Park. Awesome song. In the Meantime, Space Hog. Indestructible by Disturbed. Iron Maiden by Iron Maiden. It Hurts by Angels and Airwaves. The Jack by AC/DC. A Jagged Gorgeous Winter by The Main Drag. Jailbreak by AC/DC. Jerry Was a Race Car Driver. Primus. Hate that song. The Joker by Steve Miller Band. Just Like Heaven by The Cure. Just What I Needed by The Cars. Yeah. Love that song. Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. Kids in America by The Muffs. Killed by Death, Motorhead. Killing Loneliness by Him. The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. King George by Dover. Kiss Them For Me. Cialci and the Banshees. Something. The South Park version of Poker Face. That's the only reason why I got it. I hate Lady Gaga. Screw that transvestite. Lay to Rest by Lamb of God. Lasso by Phoenix. Last Dance by the Ravenettes. Last Resort by Papa Roach. Lazy Eye by the Serpent Sun Pickups. Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters. Let's Talk More Rock, Freeze Pop. Let Love Rule, Lenny Kravitz. Let There Be Rock by AC/DC. Levitate, I Mother Earth. Light My Fire by The Doors. Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Living in America by The Sounds. Epic Song. Llama by Fish. The Look by Roxette. Love Spreads, The Stone Roses. Low Rider by War. Lump, The Presidents of the United States of something. Main Offender by The Hives. Mama, I'm Coming Home by Ozzy. Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. Maps by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. March of the Pigs by 9 Inch Nails. Master Exploder, Tenacious D. Master of the Universe by Hawkeye. Me Enamora, Juanes. Megasis by Megasis. Message in a Bottle by The Police. The Middle by Jimmy Eat World. Midlife Crisis by Faith No More. Misery Business by Paramore. Mississippi Queen. Money Talks by AC/DC. Monkey Got Into Heaven by the Pixies. More Than a Feeling by Boston. Mountain Song by Jane's Addiction. Mr. Crowley by Ozzy Osbourne. My Curse by Killswitch Engage. My Own Worst Enemy by LIT. NIB by Black Sabbath. Need You Tonight by Inxus. New Kid in School by the Donnas. Next to You by the Police. Night Lies by Bang Camaro. Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold. Nightmare by Crooked Oats. 9 in the Afternoon, Panic at the Disco. They suck. No More Tears by Ozzy. No One Knows by Queen of the Stone Age. Nothing But a Good Time by Poison. The Number of the Beast, the original version, by Iron Maiden. Obfuscation by Between the Buried and Me. Oh My God by Ida Maria. One Armed Scissor at the Drive-In. One Step Closer by Linkin Park. One Vision by Queen. One Way or Another by Blondie. Operation Ground and Pound by Dragon Force. Orange Crush by R.E.M. Our Truth by Lacuna Coil. Outer Space by the Muffs. Outside Tribe. Over the Mountain by Ozzy. Oi Mi Amor by Mania. Painkiller by Judas Priest. Panic Attack by Dream Theater. PDA by Interpol. Peace of Mind by Boston. Love, love, love that song. Peace Sells Megadeth. Perfect Drug, 9 Inch Nails. Perfect Insanity by Disturbed. I will have that song within a week. Love that song. Pinball Wizard by The Who. Pleasure Pleasure by Band Camaro, Plush by the Stone Temple Pilots, Police Truck by the Dead Kennedys, Portions for Foxes by Rallo Cali, Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News, Power Slave by Iron Maiden, Pretend We're Dead by L7, Promised Land by Vesuvius, however you say it, Prophecy by Judas Priest, Psycho Killer by Talking Heads, Pump It Up by Elvis Costello, Push Push Lady Lightning by Bang Camaro, Radar Love by Golden Earring, Rainbow in the Dark by Dio, Ramblin' Man, the Allman Brothers Band, Rebel Girl by Kenny Kill, Red Barchetta by Rush, Red Devil by Yngwie Malmsteen, Rehab by Amy Winehouse, Reptilia the Strokes, Revolution by Bang Camaro, Ride the Lightning by Metallica, Riders on the Storm by The Doors, Riding the Hook by SpongeBob, Riding on the Wind by Judas Priest, Rio by Duran Duran, Rod the President by The Handsome Devil, Rock and Roll Band by Boston, Rock Band Network Mega Mix 1 is a lot of various songs, Rock Lobster, the B-52s, Rock Rebellion by Bang Camaro, Rockin' Me by Steve Miller Band, Round and Round by Red, Roundabout by Yes, Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden, Sabotage by the Beastie Boys, Saints of Los Angeles by Motley Crue, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting, Elton John, Say It Ain't Said by Weezer, Scream by Avenged Sevenfold, Scream of Revengeance, Judas Priest, Seven by Vagant, Shackler's Revenge, Guns N' Roses, Shallow Waters by Barry and Don, Shockwave by Black Tide, Shoot the Thrill by AC/DC, Shooting Star Bad Company, Should I Stay, Should I Go by The Clash, Shoulder to the Plow by Breaking Will, Simple Man by Leonard Skinner, Sister Christian Night Ranger, Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple, Smoking by Boston, Snow, Hey-O, Red Hot Chili Peppers, So What You Want, Beastie Boys, Somebody to Love by Queen, Something Bigger, Something Brighter, Souls of Blight by Testament, Space Oddity, David Bowie, Special Effects by Freeze Pop, Spira, Mirror Balls by Kodamo, Spirit in the Sky by Norman Greenbaum, Explosion Man theme song, Sprue by Freeze Pop, Steal Away the Night, Ozzy Osbourne, Steeler, Live, Judas Priest, Still Alive by GLaDOS, Stop Me If You Think You've Heard This, something, Subdivisions by Rush, Suffragette City by David Bowie, Supreme Girl the Stearns, Swallow the Razor, Bang Camaro, Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner, Sweet Leaf by Sabbath, TNT AC/DC, Take On Me by Aha. Like that song. Take the Money and Run by the Steve Miller Band, Talk Dirty to Me by Poison, Tangled Up in Blue by Bob Dylan, Teenage Riot by Sonic Youth, Testify, Rage Against the Machines, That's What You Get by Paramore, This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race for something. This Bastard's Life by Swingin' Utters, Thrasher by Evil, Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force, Thunderstruck by AC/DC, This Is Running Out, Papa Roach, Time We Have by the Mother Hips, Timmy and the Lords of the Underworld, South Park, Today by the Smashing Pumpkins, Tom Sawyer Is Made by Rush, Touch Me by The Doors, Toxicity, System of a Down, Train Kept Rolling by Aerosmith, Transmission MC Blue Oyster Cult, The Trees by Rush, The Trooper by Iron Maiden, Truth Hits Everybody by The Police, Tuesday's Gone by Leonard Skinner, Turning Japanese by The Vapors, 2 Weeks by All That Remains, Uncontrollable Urge by Devo, Unholy Confessions of Avenged Sevenfold, Unskinny Bot Poison, Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots, Visions Abnormality, Viva La Resistance, Hypernova, Wiccan the Demon, Bullet from a Valentine, Walk of Life by Dire Straits, Walking on the Sun, Smash Mouth, Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi, War Pigs is Made Famous by Black Sabbath, Warriors of Time by Black Tide, Wasted Years by Iron Maiden, Wavy Mutilation, Pixies, We Got to Beat Go-Go's, Welcome Home, Coed and Cambria, Welcome to the Neighborhood, Libyans, Werewolves of London, What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse, What I've Done, Linkin Park, When You Were Young by The Killers, Where'd You Go, The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Where's Gary, SpongeBob, Whip It by Devo, White Wedding Part 1 by Billy Idol, Whole Lotta Rosie AC/DC, Why Do You Love Me, Garbage, Won't Get Fooled Again, Who, Yoshi Battles of Pink Robots, You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi, You Oughta Know, You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC, You Got Another Thing Coming, and Zero by the Smashing Pumpkins. That is all the songs that I have for Rock Band. I sped through some to hurry and get this video within 10 minutes, and I just barely made it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.